Snapping twig, the blowing breeze, darkness brings a vague unease. Smell of rain, a flash of light, the scene is lit.
Hi everyone, I'm Brad Roberts from Crash Test Dummies. Welcome to Hookist, where we've been writing a Christmas carol. The Christmas carol that we've got, it begins in the following way. Underneath his red cap and his curly white beard, there is a man from the north who is twisted and weird. Living for years in a cold, fierce North Pole, the seclusion has finally taken its toll. So we've got this notion then that Santa's going a little bit crazy. There's a submission that I'd like to take a look at to begin with. As I scroll down my screen here and find it, there's another nice entry from Anonymous, who I think we spoke of briefly yesterday. Hi Anonymous, I'm finding your entry here, and it has to do with the 364 days of slacking leaves an old mind slowly cracking. This is a nice line, but it doesn't really fit into the rhythm of the lyric, which is like 'twas the night before Christmas, da 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 da. So instead of 364 days of slacking leaves an old mind slowly cracking, I've got a rewrite of it, and I've actually posted it. 364 days of pure slacking left Santa's old mind slowly freezing and cracking. So just adding a couple of words and getting the syllable count right can make all the difference. Another nice entry we have from Dan Herman. 20 years have passed since he last rode his sleigh. His skills no longer valued as they were back in the day. Very nice. Good one, Dan. Not our keeper, but not for any lack of it being a wonderful entry. Here's one from Catherine Samova, or as she was known in Crash Test Dummies, Kathy Brown. No therapist there when the ice cap no therapist there when the ice cap thaws, or a lawyer to check on his sanity clause. Santa Claus and Sanity Claus are a really close thing, and I think that was beautifully done, Catherine. Here's one that's a little bit on the blue side, as they used to say. It has the word piss in it, and of course I have enough sense of humor that I don't have a problem with the word piss, but it might be, for the kiddies, a little too vulgar. And we do want it to have a kind of a light Christmassy vein, even though we've got a darkly painted Santa Claus thus far. But I really did like this entry in any case from Matt 4_4, Matt. Often seen mumbling and scratching at lists, drawing gold angels when taking a piss. It's a beautiful couplet, and the reason I like it in particular is that it's a strong image. You get a visceral picture. The other lyrics describe situations. This one really paints a picture. And I like the idea of him mumbling and scratching at lists, because doing that sounds like an obsessive activity, and it reinforces the portrait nicely. And the idea of him drawing gold angels when taking a piss is just so vivid and beautiful. I think it's great. So I'm going to challenge you, Matt, to rewrite that line so that we can use it. And instead of using the word piss, I'm going to suggest you use the word pee. I've even done a little rewrite for you, or at least of the second line, which is instead of saying what you say, try this. And drawing gold angels in snow with his pee. So maybe he's obsessed with his list and stares out at the trees and drawing gold angels in snow with his pee. I don't know what the first line should be, but if you can make it work with P, or you can just retweak the line somehow, I'd like to keep it. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks very much for hanging in there with me, folks. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, beautiful evening, Friday evening. All right, goodbye.
A snapping twig, the blowing breeze, darkness brings a vague unease. Smell of rain, a flash of light, the scene is lit, turns back to night. Distant shout,